Hi, I'm Stacy Huggins. I am a patient of Dr. Haddock here at UT Southwestern. I'm a 51-year-old mother and wife of 31 years. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with triple negative invasive ductal carcinoma in my right breast. Went through chemotherapy, and which is why my hair is short and curly now, which is kind of fun. After talking with all my doctors, including Dr. Haddock, decided to do the bilateral mastectomy because of my age and lifestyle and activity level. I also decided to go with a natural reconstruction, the DIEP Flap, which meant they took my own tissue from my abdomen and moved it up to reconstruct my breast. That took a lot of thought. It took a lot of consideration, and it took a lot of courage. And Dr. Haddock was great about making sure that I had all the information that I needed, all the different options that I had. And that is one thing that, I could say about him and the office staff here is they make sure you're informed. They make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, which was very important to me. The main reason I chose the DIEP Flap was, like I said, my age, my lifestyle. My husband and I are very active. We travel a lot. The DIEP Flap, for me, seemed more practical than the implants. I didn't necessarily want something foreign in my body, and it seemed like the best option, so I kind of got a little tummy tuck at the same time, which, who's going to argue with that? That's the reason I chose the DIEP Flap. I did not get pressure from Dr. Haddock at all. He gave me all my options. It just made the most sense for me. Keep it natural and then not have to worry about doing it again in the future. Over the course of the last year, I've had 4 procedures. My original mastectomy, the expanders. I did immediate reconstruction, so I had expanders put in at the time of my mastectomy. And then about 3 months later, I started my reconstruction. I just finished my last revision about 10 days ago. Obviously, I'm up and about and around. My favorite thing is I don't have to wear a bra anymore. This has just it's been a great experience. I know that's weird to say, but I try to always look at what came out of the positive aspects that came out of my cancer, not negative. I'm cancer free. I am happy. I'm healthy, and I live my life the way I want to now with no concern. Everything just turned out perfect. Cosmetically, everything turned out perfect. There was nothing really that I didn't expect. There was nothing I was not prepared for, because Dr. Haddock did a great job of explaining what the procedure was, what I could expect afterwards, my pain management. His team did such a great job of preparing me in advance for what to expect. Even through the mastectomy, he gave me an idea of what to expect after that. I do think he is very much a perfectionist, and not in a bad way. He cares about the results for your sake, not for his sake. Not because he's proud of or whatever, but because he wants me to be happy, you to be happy. But overall, my experience here with Dr. Haddock has been amazing. Dr. Haddock is great. His surgical team is great as far as pain management goes. I had very little pain or discomfort after my surgeries, other than my mastectomy, which was obviously the biggest, which was not something he did. That was, my surgical oncologist. Recovery on my DIEP Flap was a breeze compared to my original mastectomy. Again, the mastectomy's tough. I recovered quickly. I was up and about within 2 days, and I was on the go within 2 weeks. I had virtually no pain. Of course, after the mastectomy, I had no feeling up top, so there was no pain up top. Had a little bit of discomfort in my abdomen, but it was nothing that I couldn't work through. I couldn't be happier with the results. For what I've been through, it's been a relatively seamless process, amazingly. If I had to do it again, I would do exactly the same thing. Everybody's different, but for me, this was the best option. The DIEP Flap was the best option. So I would recommend it to anyone, and I would recommend him to anyone because he's just so thorough. The staff is very professional, but not only that, they're very caring people. It's not just you're another person. He cared about the fact that I had cancer, and that was the primary concern over the reconstruction, even though he is very much a perfectionist and wanted me, physically to, he wanted great results for me, but the cancer was his first concern. Let's make sure. And that was important. I'm just not another plastic surgery patient. And that to me made a difference. I just want to say thank you so much, Dr. Haddock. You have been great. The rest of your staff has been amazing. I don't believe I could have asked for better results. Everything has just gone so smoothly, and I appreciate you so much for your care and your skills.